And welcome to the National Stadium for this Kappa Classic, girls under 13, BHS versus Valencia. I'm Mr. Magic, and my guest commentator today is Mr. Maceo Deal. How are you today, sir?
Hey, good. It's a good day. It's football. It's kids. I'm enjoying it.
Yes, sir. And we're looking at a start of a great game, and between the two teams, we got over 18 goals over the last couple of days. And the highest scorer on the Valencia side is number 8, Jaden Masters, with 5 goals. So she is definitely one person to look out for during this match.
Most definitely. That's I call her Speedy. She's been interacting with the under 17 youth national team, so she's got a wealth of experience. She loves the game, and I think we'll see some very exciting things out of her.
All right, and on the other side, with 2 goals, topping the BHS side is number 3, Tiara Simons. And I spoke to her earlier, and she says she wants a hat trick today.
Yeah, well, you have to give a good work to the coaches at the BHS for implementing the program out there, as well as Cal Blankendow, the Brazilian Association. He's did a lot of work in formulating the program around there. So it's glad to see girls football getting up off the ground, man. It's very, very exciting.
Most definitely. And looks like we're about underway to get this match going. And there are other matches going on around the field, but this is the one we're concentrating on right now, and we are off. And it's number 25. They're moving the ball around BHS. One touch, looks very confident in their playing right now.
Yeah, I mean, with Coach Bascom around at Valencia and myself around Valencia, you'll see a certain game style where the girls are trying to move the ball around, involve each other in the game. And 1-0.
And it's 1-0 already. And not even 30 seconds into the match.
And that's Koa Goodchild. It's at Santa midfield. Koa actually does a lot of work as well in track and field. They come from the Goodchild stock up in Somerset there, so they have a history of football. But again, that movement of the ball around, sharing the ball, and the finish off by the midfield Goodchild. So game's up and started now. So we have a match here, guys.
Yes, we do. And it's a throw in for BHS.
And at the back for Valencia is number Iniche. She's a rock at the back, man. She's a rock. She's a hard tackler. Number 4 just taking the throw in now, as well as Amma.
As NC Ashwood toss the ball in. And another throw in to BHS.
And just updating you around the field. And then on the 10 semifinals there, Hamilton Parish go up 1-0.
Yes, folks, it's going to be very difficult for us to concentrate on the game in front of us. There's so much great football going on around us right now. But we'll do our best to keep you informed as to the other matches as well. And good movement for Valencia at this moment. And other play in number 4 will be throwing that back into play at this time. Oh, no, it's going the opposite direction.
Yeah, BHS is just looking for a way to get back into this match. Yeah. And number 34 there is Williams. She's actually the sister of Jair Parker Williams, the kid, the young Bermudian that's playing for West Ham as well. So she's got football running through her veins as well.
Most definitely. It would be nice to see these ladies make it to the professional leagues, if that's their heart's desire. To get to because women's soccer has opened up so much over the past.
Well, for me in Bermuda, women's soccer is our best chance at fame because it's a new thing. It's only a 15-year-old sport, a 20-year-old sport, so it's a new thing. If we invest the time and the structure into women's soccer, I think that's our best claim to fame on the international stage with our women in soccer.
Oh, wonderful turn, and that's collected by the goalkeeper. She's looking for an outlet right now, and she kicks it upfield and out of bounds. Well, the girls definitely have a strategic plan in place to move the ball around quickly, keep it on the ground, and their main objective, let's get it in the net.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed, I mean, originally, and Smith is on attack here.
And a good strike.
A good strike.
That's May Sitters that took that strike with one turn, and she's got an objective. Yeah. She moved off the ball very well and blocked out the defender and took that strike on goal. Now it's a throw in for Valencia. And they need to, put together a nice structure of passes between them because BHS seems to be controlling that part of the ball.
And BHS on attack. I was saying, I haven't coached both girls and boys. Maybe 20 years ago, I wasn't very interested in coaching girls until I actually done it.
Yeah.
And I find that the girls learn much quicker and much faster than the boys, and I actually enjoyed it. I enjoy, coaching the girls because they learn quicker and they learn faster.
Well, girls have been taught to pay attention a lot more.
Oh yes, most definitely, most definitely. I think it's a common thing.
Good clearance by the goalkeeper.
And Masters is one that she takes one our player.
Great move.
As she does the gear line.
Great strong shoulder.
Yep. Masters is a kid that she actually really enjoys the game. She's only a young girl. She really enjoys it. And she's got a lot of speed. She's not been able to open up just yet.
Great control on that ball there by
I call
5.
I call her Smitty. That's Sean Smith's daughter from Sean Smith, who grew up at Dannytown. That's his younger daughter. I actually call her Smitty. She actually has a lot of talent to her, man. She possesses a good touch, a good understanding for the game. That's number 5 over there. BHS on the attack. They're looking to equalize, and there is a Nietzsche clearing it again. Once a Nietzsche cleared it. BHS on attack once again.
Well, Valencia's name, when we think of that, we think of the international team. And I think they're doing that name proud by the way they are passing the ball about and getting it upfield.
Again, you will see a consistency in the style of plays right through the girls, right through the boys, as to the method and the style that they look to play. One thing our kids they need a lot of more work on the technique of the game. They have the idea of the game, but they need to spend a lot more time with the ball, building their technique so they can implement the ideas that they have in their head.
Now, we just saw that with the ball thrown in just now, one of the young girls headed the ball down. Wasn't there a rule implemented in place with the youngsters that there will be no heading of the ball?
No, actually, you're exactly right. Having just come on America, and with that, BHS is on attack. I have a young son in 13 that's in America. Is actually they're implemented a rule from under 10s down that you can head the ball because they're associating heading with concussions.
Concussions, yes.
Concussions. Now,
all right, number 28. Sorry about that. Was just struck in the face, but she's up. She's walking it off. Great.
And it's a lot of debate around that particular subject as to it. I mean, part of the studies they realized that if you look at a woodpecker that packs everything, he has a spring in his brain,
right,
to manage that impact. Whereas us humans, we don't have that spring in our brain to manage that impact. So any head injury, and it's also relevant in the NFL. You would see it in the NFL.
Yes, most definitely. That's where it's more prevalent.
Yes.
But one thing with technology nowadays, the balls are a lot lighter, and you're able to head the ball without no serious injury.
Yeah. And it boils down to Valencia on attack and Macy's too.
Great keeping. Let's give it up for the keeper on that.
Yeah. But Valencia looking ever dangerous, and Macy looking to finish off that move by Masters. A corner for Valencia.
Now with Macy being the tallest in the box, I would have assumed that ball would have been sent to the middle, but it's put out to the head of top of the box. Good strike, and she's there. Oh, off the post, and she's back into it again. Macy is trying her best. One-time strike. Valencia really has a game plan in mind. They are striking that ball every chance they get towards the net. Really testing the keeper. Keeper's ball.
Valencia look to good touch by Smitty. And she goes around that player.
Great move. Good cross. Oh, too bad for Masters. Couldn't get to it in time. But Masters playing the wide position is really giving Macy that opportunity to get there in the center for that cross. And she's just yet to score. She's hit the upright, she's hit the crossbar, and she's hit the goalkeeper. So we'll see what comes. She's definitely on line to score a goal today. Masters, great cross, and there she is again. That one touch.
Again, Masters is causing all sorts of trouble down on this right side.
Looks like that kick is going.
It looks like it's going against Valencia. Actually, it's a kick for.
It is for Valencia. Going in. Masters over the ball.
This could be dangerous. Master strikes it low on the ground. Comes out to Alma and she cleans up and finding Smith again. And Koa looking to circulate the ball. Yeah. It's a very different thing of coaching a girl as well, because the emotional side of it, if a girl actually doesn't like you, she's not going to listen to you. It's just simple as that.
It is that simple.
If she doesn't like her teammates, she's just not going to pass it to her. It's funny, you know. I'm not passing to her, I don't like her, and that's what they will tell you. So it's a whole new psychology, coaching a girl. I have so much funny stories about coaching girls. Yeah. But once you can get the psychology down of coaching them, it's actually really fun because they learn quickly.
Yeah, and it's all about team play, and eventually they do come together
with
that.
Eventually they do. Sports has a way of doing that for people.
Yeah. And good clearance there.
Yeah, you have stories. Say, listen, can you go over there and mark her? I'm not going over there and mark her. I don't like her. I'm not marking her. I'm saying, but we're playing football. No, I don't like her. I'm not marking her. I'm like, okay, well, how do I deal with this?
Yeah. Well, okay. So on the coach's side, there's definitely a lot to deal with, other than just showing them how to kick the ball.
Yeah.
You got to be a guidance counselor as well.
Yeah, man. All right. But it's funny. It's fun. It's really fun, though.
And this is Niece Ashwood throwing the ball in from touch. Looking for someone to come to her. And there goes into number 8. Macy passes out wide. Masters passes on the inside. Macy keeps running and corner kick. So good combination between the two. It looks like they're syncing up as the team within the team.
Yes. They definitely, they're coached by one of our national team players in Stacey Babe. She was the goalkeeper for the women's national team, and they won the Island Games 2 years ago. So she's got a clear idea about football and how she wants to play football, and she's ably assisted by Zena Fogo, the daughter of Lolita Fogo. So she's also intelligent enough and has a clear idea and has the passion for the game.
And of course, being a female coach as well, coaching girls helps them relate a little like that. I
actually think there is a benefit to females coaching the females because they understand things better. Males do coach them, but the preference would be a female coaching them because they just get each other.
Yep.
They get each other like something I just don't get. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? As men, we won't.
I just won't. We're from Mars. They're from Venus. That's what it is. And I just don't get some stuff. And so I don't have the skill sets to even figure it out.
But in any language, male or female, football is football.
Is football. That is true.
That is it.
Football is football. You have some funny jokes with Coach Andrew Bascom, our national team coach, because if he's dealing with a situation with the girls and something happens, he calls his wife, Selena, can you just go deal with this, please? I don't know how to deal with this. And she just goes over there and she deals with it, fixes it. Okay.
And you know what? Hey. As they've said in the past, it takes a real man to ask a woman for help.
Exactly.
So he has done that. And there he is. And ball down 2 Masters, down the wing again, and throw in for Valencia. Masters has definitely drawn attention. She always has 2 defenders on her.
Oh, they would know about Masters.
They've scouted her, of course.
Yeah, she has her reputation.
One-time touch and out for a goal kick.
What's important to actually notice the structure, how the women keep the structure of the game a lot.
Yes, they do.
Better. Boys it's very difficult for boys to keep the structure of the game. but the women understand the dynamics of the game. So they understand the intellect of the game.
Because I have been watching how they have their formation, and you know, number 34 is definitely playing her position out here, and goes in like just now, goes in when she needs to be, and that is the first half.
And that is the half. Valencia leading 1-0. Girls scored by Cora Goodchild. At this time, Valencia seems to be bossing the game, and BHS is going to have to try to find their way into this match.
All right. Well, folks, there's more football to come. We will be back right after this with the second half here at the National Sports Center for the Kappa Classic Girls Under 13. I'm Mr. Magic with my guest commentator, Mr. Macy O'Deal, and we'll be back right after this.